the digestive system and a disease. This is a set of organs that make the digestive process by chemical and mechanical digestion. So the nutrients can be absorbed and used by the cells in all the body. Now, the process. All of this starts in the mouth when we chew food. The salivary glands that make saliva pour into it, so they make a mix and form the bolus. Here is when the digestion begins because the saliva also contains an enzyme called amylase that breaks down the carbohydrates. Then it passes to the peris that communicates the mouth with the esophagus. Then the esophagus passes to the stomach by the peristalsis movement. The esophagus sends with the sphincter that controls what enters or what leaves the stomach. When it is in the stomach, the gastric acids and enzymes break down the bolus and form the chyme. Then the chyme passes to the pylorus that connects the stomach with the first part of the small intestine. That is the duodenum, where the most of the chemical digestion occurs, and the chyme, with the help with the pancreatic juices with enzymes and the bile, form the chyme. Also, here is when the bile duct brings the pancreatic juices and bile. These substances help the digestive process to break down carbohydrates, proteins, and fats. But let's stop a little bit and let me explain the pancreas and the liver that are where these enzymes and bile came from. First, the pancreas. It produces enzymes like lipase that help the body to break down fat and other substances to make pancreatic juice. That also helps digestion. Then, the liver. It produces bile, which is stored in the gallbladder, and it is used for breaking down the fats. Then it passes to the second and third part of the small intestine, the duodenum and the ileum. Here is where the absorption of nutrients occurs. Something important here is that the walls of the small intestines are covered with villi that absorb nutrients and diffuse them into the blood, so they can be used in metabolic processes in all the body. The undigested food with fiber, salts, and water passes through the large intestine, as the small intestine has a parts that are the colon, the cecum, and the rectum. In the colon is where the absorption of water occurs. The good bacteria help to digest some of the remaining food. Then all the remaining food becomes solid as feces that are stored in the rectum. Finally, we secrete the feces from the body by the anus. Main disease is the cholecystitis that affects the gallbladder. This affects the digestive system because the gallbladder reduces the production of biles that helps break down the fats, and it causes an increase in the cholesterol, so it will produce a lot of problems in our health. It causes bad calciums, tumors, obstruction of the bile ducts, infections, and blood vessel problems. Welcome to fun facts about the digestive system because I need time to complete this activity. Sorry about that. The average of saliva that one person produces per day is 2 cans of soda. That is a lot of saliva. The stomach has the ability to stretch and hold up 4 pounds of food at one time. The aerobic exercise is the best type of exercise to keep your digestive tract in shape. When you are first born, you don't have any of the healthy bacteria that help us to digest the food. You acquire them through the pass of time. Food doesn't need gravity to get to your stomach, so if you are upside down, the gravity will not affect the digestive system. Laundry detergents take use from the digestive system, so a lot of these detergents have enzymes that we have in our body. This is something that we don't know only if we think about that. The stomach doesn't do most of the digestion, really is the small intestine. The stomach must protect itself from itself because it has a lot of acid that can damage these walls of the stomach. Actually, the same acids that are in our stomach can literally burn our skin. Thank you to watch this video and see you in the next one of digestivity.